Are we good?
Hello, everybody!
Yay!
Yay!
We're
We're
back.
here!
Alv isn't dying anymore.
Hooray! still coughing, but way better. So, we'll probably play for a few hours today. We might have some stuff going on later today. I'm not sure how long we'll be free, but we'll play for at least a few hours. So. And Max said he went around and explored for the chests for the areas that
Yeah.
we.
I only found one though, so I think we were pretty good. It was like over there. And all it had was like a goblin coin, some more bloody, or what bloody pelts or whatever they're called.
Bloody hides. Let's get some more bloody hides. Those are always great.
And I was like, okay, that's good. And I just saved in front of this place we haven't gone yet. So
Yeah, because the whole main story thing.
yeah, don't wanna spoil nothing.
Go ahead and open the map real quick. You don't mind? Ah, yes, down here. That's right. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah, I gotta go to the church.
The path
That's
that
where,
you didn't see at first.
Ah, yeah, 2 gil. Someone dropped their petty change on the ground.
Now we're rolling.
I think it's hilarious how every time I walk, it's just the squeaking of leather. So, any chests up here? This is like an area? Aha! I knew it! It's just some black blood.
Woo! 400 gil. Hey, there's a quest destination nearby.
So wait, it wants me to go to the gate, not the door?
It doesn't make sense to me inside the chapel. It says to gather at the chapel. Which obviously means behind it.
I would have assumed in. That would have been my first instinct to go inside the chapel. Hoppers.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
What are we gonna jump off the giant crystal thing in the back?
Yeah, right? If the casual people are called viewers, what should the next step up be?
That's a good question. Sparkling laughter.
What is it? Are you hitting the little emote button over there?
No.
No, I'm talking to Sam.
So, can't think of a safer place in the Empire.
Oh, reactions, yeah.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
He's like, shh, bye-bye.
So then.
Just won't let you sit here and spam it.
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to that hut.
A shortcut.
This is looking real clean.
To know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. and may have ended up running
5 at a time, then it stops. I would suggest an announcements channel. Actually, thinking about how you had to announce on a general channel today.
Truly are the cause of the blight.
If you me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
So weird how backwards everything is in this thing.
You can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. My deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first,
That's a good idea.
crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So your best mate ready.
Having everything
Won't save itself.
announcing to all of the different channels where people are.
Is this for his stream or your stream?
His Discord stuff. Ooh, mission. That makes sense.
I also noticed it looks like he changed his profile pic on Discord.
Yeah, because he's been they've been updating the channel itself, kind of cleaning it up, which is good.
An announcement thing might not be a bad idea. Also, that cutscene was hilarious as I tried not to laugh at the random sex noises in the background.
I know. I know.
As they're trying to have a serious conversation. You've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Oh, that's good to know.
So no. That means go back to the hideaway and confirm all side quests are done. That's what that means to me.
This is a pivotal point in the story.
Yep, just double check the side quest guy over here. And I think that's it.
Quick look.
It looks like it.
All right.
Seen enough?
We're efficient little excuse me, little buggers.
We did it. Is there anything else we could think of that you need to check out before we are unable to return?
I don't
that
think
means
so.
that means that the more than likely something's gonna happen either to here or something's gonna change, and we're no longer gonna have as much what we have right now, in some way.
Yeah, or something's gonna shift.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the hideaway getting attacked by that weird Titan guy.
That's true. Maybe another base opens up afterwards.
Maybe.
Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to the hideaway, just, you know, it's destroyed, and it would like we to rebuild it or something.
well, I don't see anything else. Do you think?
No,
just
I don't think there is. I think we continue at this point, unless I was just wondering if you could think of anything.
I
feel
don't
like-
think so yet.
It says that. It's just like,
Because we haven't been given the option to do the hunts yet either that I've heard about.
With Insomniac. Okay. Oh! Guest star viewers, new role. Oh, so that new role is the one you're looking at now, right? So you've got editor, guest star, viewers, and then new role.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
I do really love the character dynamics in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right, we make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Supporter. I like that one. I like that. I was almost thinking like chatters, because you've got the viewers. They watch, but maybe they don't like participate as much. Then you got like the chatters who are constantly.
Don't worry. She did that too.
Yeah, I was thinking about subscriber, but I was also like trying to avoid it. I was like, he probably would have just done subscriber if that's what he was looking for, so I wasn't gonna.
Subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I like how we have a party of 4 now.
Ooh, max party. Sneaky, sneaky. Sid's like all the way down there sneaking.
He's a ninja. He has 2 weapons.
Hmm.
Okay, so he went that way, but I can go down here. Aha! Chest!
There's a chest.
Random chest! 800 gil! That's actually a significant amount of gil. You waited for me, thank you.
Sid's like, he's gone. Where'd he go?
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with. Yep, those Imperial soldiers going to get murdered. That's what's happening.
Yep. Just jumped down, it looks like.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course.
Just trying to transform into the Ifrit mode.
Perfect plan.
That poor Legionnaire right there.
Anyone
Oh,
alive?
look at that. You got an extra bar. Already. You like used it all, got a bar, and then promptly
Oh, ice.
I saw some lightning striking people too.
Oh. Did they deserve that? Probably.
See, that's what I like. I like the way they set up this game. I like that it's like, at least later on for sure, you'll get that multiple modes of play, where you could just kind of decide how you want to play.
Oh, you mean like because you can swap between all the different icons?
Yeah, like you'll be able to equip a couple of them. I mean, 3 of them, I guess, is what it looks like.
I think it's 3 that you get.
It looks like you could set up with 3, which is great. Yeah.
Yes, the whole hold the button for no reason.
Never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
This is definitely my favorite Sid of all the Sids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
So how long till he dies?
No! I like Sid too much. Don't let it happen.
End of this event,
Very-
right? That's why I was saying you can never go back? Sid's death?
I'd be very upset. Like, comment, and subscribe.
What do you think?
Viewer or subscriber?
No, so you got a couple roles. There's like the normal roles are viewers
And all good
and
things must come to an end.
whatever's above viewers, but not like player, I guess. What would you consider?
what- Is this for the Discord or for the actual?
For the Insomniac Discord.
What were his current ones?
Viewers. He wants like a step above viewers. That's
A step
not
above
like a
viewer?
player. But that's not like player. Because like guest stars are like when we're all playing with Sam, they're guest stars. So like below that, but above viewers. Effectively
Yeah,
a subscriber's here, but maybe not called subscriber.
Oh, yeah, because subscriber would be a little strange, I feel like. Because you don't really subscribe on Discord.
You do. You join
Can you?
member. I think you become a member, is what it's called on YouTube. Is that the Titan dude?
I don't know, is it?
No.
No.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? I find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Why are you carrying around a mortar, dude?
Why not?
Talker.
We have a talker.
Shut him up.
I don't think that's how mortars work, but okay.
I mean, didn't you know if you shot a mortar into the ground, it would cause explosions in the general direction you want to? It would also be a place for you to advertise subscribing only stuff. Oh, it's almost like a Patreon thing.
Yeah, but
Effectively.
does he have a Patreon?
No. Yeah, so right after I say that. So if you ever do sub-only streams or videos or like a Patreon. Yeah. I think YouTube sets up has a tier set up for like that when you hit subscribers. You should be able to lock our private videos to subscribers only. And it would also work with a Patreon, same exact thing. You could effectively do both if you really wanted to.
Not this time.
Just hit different people. I don't know what I would call the tier though.
Yeah, because if he had like a Patreon, I'd be like basically Patreon, but he doesn't have that.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be for future, is what it is. This is a future setup for a role, because you know you're making a whole channel. No need to only set up for some stuff, waiting for other parts to become available. You know, might as well have it all set up. Either super active members or patrons. Yep.
Is he
The heck is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
Kashik?
He's got what now?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
He fully healed though.
Pity.
Oh look, he's using the mortar as a rocket.
There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Ow, ow.
It's like the guy parried you. Oh, I like the way the healing works. Looking at it.
It's based off your damage, isn't it?
So no. It doesn't look like that. That was the healing was actually very steady, so I wouldn't compare it to your damage whatsoever. I'm pretty sure you could just go to the limit break form and just kind of run around and you'd still heal. No, what it does is it heals the weird gray bar, and then allows your health to regenerate up to it, and then it heals the gray bar again. So like you'll have a little bit of extra healing after it drops out, probably. Not much, but a little bit, like an extra 100 health or so.
Okay, that's cool.
A little help. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy.
What would I call a cure like that? Honestly, I think the combat mechanics for this game is really good. It's super solid. It's kind of like a mix between Kingdom Hearts and what would you mix it with, Max?
Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, that was what it was. Devil May Cry. It's like if you mixed Kingdom Hearts and Devil May Cry. The only kind of negative I saw is the healing in it is a little rough. It's basically you're completely reliant on items for healing almost until you get limit break. I think the Devil May Cry developer was like on the team to make the game.
Makes sense. It feels like it.
It's like a combo of the Final Fantasy XIV music guy, and then like the Devil May Cry people, something like that. It's like a really good team. Oh, get wrecked, man. You might have to pop a potion though. Maybe you might not have to.
Oh, I don't know why that happened.
Oh, you went right through him. He should be dead.
Yeah, just because I missed that, I'm probably gonna use Pop Potion. Because that attack is a lot if I screw up.
Yeah.
Apparently he died.
Yeah.
2000 kill off his corpse. Favor of the
Favor of the
Inferno. Oh,
Inferno.
ignition! Increases ignition damage by 12%. Well, I love ignition, so that's getting equipped.
That's the dash move, right?
Yeah, it's the E for the dash move. That's my
I see a
favorite one
message on
currently.
Discord. How do you want me to send it?
I'll never get used to that. The Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Yeah, nothing else in this room. How am I doing on points, by the way? 1200? Need 2000? That's my next goal. This. Oh wait, let me crypt that, which one to take off? Do we even have Scarlet
so
Cyclone
good.
on?
What was that?
I don't even have Scarlet Cyclone on. So that was just a wasted slot. I don't know how long that's been. I'm assuming also later, once you have a lot more icon choices, where the mastering the moves and mix and matching them is going to really come into play. Because you're going to essentially want to have the 3 icons that you like the R1 ability the most on, like Garuda's thing or this thing. Which personally, I don't even really like this thing that much. I very rarely used it. I like Garuda's.
Oh yeah, because you normally do a regular thrust if you're trying to jump forward. Because you also deal damage that way.
Yes, I do. I prefer doing this. I think Titans is a block ability, which honestly might not be bad.
So, Ifrit's abilities, are they able to be put on any icons, or are they specifically tied to Phoenix's icon stuff?
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends.
That's the
Said
question.
being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
An ether flood?
That's what kind of, I'm assuming, is what caused the guy to basically transform.
Mm-hmm. I do like the symbols next to our names too.
Oh, there's symbols on the Discord now? What am I? Am I a peon? Am I a viewer? I can't really look because I'm playing. There's a lot of items just randomly here.
You have zero rolls, man. You're not even a peon.
I'm
You're
below
that bad.
peon.
You're below peon. Right where you deserve.
Makes sense to me. I'm just a piece of crap. Might as well equip something, right? Yeah.
Marvelous. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Oh. She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Oh, me. Those guards at the gate.
Ah, yes, POC, point of contact, right?
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Definitely point of contact.
DOC. Point of contact? That's an interesting way to say it.
Definitely point of contact. It's the voice of Lorath from Diablo 4. I did not know that. That's cool. That would be
who,
Sid? Yeah, Sid.
There's some way you get over there eventually. Yeah, I know someone was saying Sid's a pretty popular voice actor. The guy. It was one of my coworkers I was talking to. I didn't realize he was from Diablo though.
It makes sense. Diablo 4 is also new.
I'm not the biggest Diablo fan.
Diablo 4 is a lot of fun. I actually really like the new leveling system setup they kind of did. The weird chart thing. I don't really know how to explain it. It's a really cool way to set it up. Uh-oh. That was a great view.
Doesn't look that far.
When you're not dealing with bugs or lag. I played the beta for a little bit, like maybe 4 or 5 hours. I didn't really run into any problems, but
somehow. Hold on.
wow, he flipped sides real fast somehow.
Not quite as spry as I used to be. Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
I really love their dynamic.
He's like, what?
Not going back that direction.
I did say you would never be able to return. I was it. I was the spot.
Oh, there was an item back in that other direction. Hey guys! Oh, War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the buff icon above the defeat. Try to defeat them. They can deal... because I guess they're super buffed.
I like how the buff guy was like back there and you just deserted him with all of his buddies. There he is. The buff guy that they told you to take care of first, you're completely ignoring for some reason.
I don't see any buff guy.
Oh, he's
not
not
any
buff.
buffs.
He lost it. It's gone now. You've ignored him for so long. He did have it. Oh, there. He's using it again.
He's dead.
He's dead now, but he did try. He never got a chance. Maybe I'll show you the VOD later for it. But every time he was like running to you to attack, he would launch away with more of his friends and then murder them. Then he got caught back up to you and you ignored him and just continued killing his buddies.
That's one way to solve the problem, right?
Can't hurt you if he's never nearby.
So blue. Everything's so blue.
I'm surprised this isn't
like
one of the areas where you have the little fireball following you around too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not necessary, but it just feels like an area like what the rest of the areas were like this. It was kind of.
This is even more of a reason why I feel like, why is it that the magic people who are immune to this problem, they're the ones who are discriminating against. The superior, the clearly superior.
I wonder if it's all magic people or if it's just the did he say it was all people who could use magic, or are these areas dangerous? Just not to dominance.
Oh, that
It
I'm
could
not
be
sure.
just dominance.
Since they have the espers, essentially.
Yeah. Oh. Auto use potion.
If that was the
Wait. What was that other thing though?
that was the
Or is that the
door.
way to
This
go?
is the. I don't know if this is the way to go, but that's the item I saw earlier.
Yeah. And it looks like you
And
can
there's a
open the
chest.
gate now and go back if you want. Another potion. Oh, that wasn't a. I thought that was a gate opening thing. Just a chest. So if you wanted to, you could go back, but you're not allowed to go back because you can't go underneath
Apparently,
the gate.
random guys are suddenly here now.
I think
dare
you
you.
deserve Phoenix Fire of Doom. Maybe not now.
I would have,
actually.
but
You kinda
but they all died.
Yeah, you just killed all 3 of them, so the rest of them don't deserve that. Sick 'em.
It's over. You're finished.
I don't even know where they would have came from.
Obviously, they all slid underneath this gate thing. Very quickly.
I will say that just feels. Every time I have to use the mechanic, it feels completely unnecessary. Hold this button for a couple seconds for no reason.
Gotta
Gotcha.
have that feeling of something opening
I
a
couldn't
door.
just press. I couldn't just press the X button and it's done. These guys can get the Phoenix if you want. If you think. Hey, big guy. Ow, I was trying to use my...
Yeah, get that healing real quick.
Ooh, I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Still dodged it.
Dodged too early.
So you almost ready for FNAF 3, Sam?
Oh, is he going through all
You're
of them? I
almost
guess
there. Yeah.
a new one just came out, didn't it?
The DLC for Security Breach.
Oh, is that DLC?
I think so.
I just thought I thought it was another game.
I can't wait.
Ow! I keep getting hit.
I mean, it might as well be another game, it looks like, but it is a DLC for that game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I was wondering if you were ready for 3 next week. Not at all.
2 is the one where that you had to put the mask on, right?
Yes, those are the happier, like almost cartoony looking ones that you have to wear flip the mask on and off and stuff. And you have to play the music for the puppet, I think.
Oh, the puppet was like creepy. Also, that just seemed like a very stressful mechanic. That's to keep winding up the box. Oh, yeah, that's what I did too. It was so stressful.
Yes.
It just seemed like a lot of stuff to manage.
Oh, the vents were there too. You're right. There's so much going on that one. I mean, compared to 1, there's so much added.
3, I think, is a little more manageable, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
That's the one with the child on the bed, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't think I missed anything.
Oh,
here,
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
No, I actually am pretty sure the one you're thinking of is number 4.
Oh, am I thinking of 4? Then what's 3?
Mm-hmm. 3 is the one with the hallucinations and stuff, but I don't want to say because I don't know how much Sam watched of them or not.
Oh.
I'll let him.
Oh, I know. Actually, I know which one you're talking about. That's the one with the fire, right? And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, you haven't seen anything. I believe you're thinking of the same one as me. Yes.
Okay. I don't. If he's never seen them too, I don't want to. Oh, a coral sword.
Oh yeah, if you've seen what the animatronics look like, with giant rows of teeth. Yeah.
Apparently, it's better.
You found a weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, what does this one look like? Probably stupid.
Very skinny. It's the coral sword. Oh, it has a little curve on it too. That's usually the water-based sword. Oh, it even makes a blue thing.
It is the coral one.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
What?
On the count of 3.
That was not a very good 3.
Ask 1.
Ask. What happened to 3? Ask 1.
I was about to say, like, you said on the count of 3, that you definitely hit it at a different time. You know what I do appreciate? Them not doing the Final Fantasy VII. Now you have to time your button pushing with the other person that's just there.
Keep us out.
Oh, that was an annoying mechanic.
Yeah, that was like the worst. I mean, it wasn't like completely awful, but it's so annoying to try to be like, oh yeah, time it with the computer that's just kind of randomly going around doing it.
And that was to get one of the extra item things too.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp Fang.
Yeah, if
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Yay, full heal. Well, hey.
That's very blue.
I found the mother crystal. He's like, oh, yep, we're here. Turn this off.
Clive, you just have that thing around more often than not. It's dark.
I think you should be able to turn it on and off.
There's no one.
Fazbear's Pizzeria? Yeah, Freddy Fazbear's. It's like Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And then there's like Freddy's Diner. There's all sorts of different names based off which location you're in.
Oh, that's huge.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
How are you supposed to blow that thing up?
I have no idea.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye, my little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, and I will definitely be catching up on your stream. I have to watch. No, I pretty much can go straight into it actually. I think I have like 15 or 20 minutes of the second FNAF 1 stream you did, the finishing up of it. I don't know if I finished it quite, and then I can go straight into yesterday's.
Stay down. That's it.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Oh, she's talking about the. I was like, what are you talking about? It's
Those
dudes.
Those are those guys that were, yeah, the weird wraith guys. I'm gonna press R2 again.
I feel like it at least fits for the big double door like that, but for like the little wood plaques and stuff like that, not so much. At least for the double doors, it's like kind of cool.
But is it necessary?
Absolutely not.
Press the button to do that.
You have to press two buttons. X to activate the ability to hold R2.
Where do they all come from?
Yeah, tornadoes where they came from.
Where do they all come from? Who cares? They're all going to this tornado.
A forum channel for FNAF lore and stuff? I think you can, but I don't know how,
Well, I mean, it depends. Do you want to make a full thing out of FNAF? Also,
he's gonna play through all of the games. At least, most of them. The AR one, you can pretty much, well, at this point, there's no reason for you to play it because...
What about the RPG one?
I mean, the RPG one, it does have stuff in it as well. But it isn't like the ones that that was put it on your page was important. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it was Sister Location, the Pizzeria Simulator, Help Wanted. It is effectively almost like a remaster of 1, 2, and 3, I think, but that's because it definitely has like extra bits of lore and stuff. It is also in VR, which is really cool. You don't need to play it in VR, I don't believe. I believe it has a VR option to it. But Help Wanted is very important for security breach, I would say. Like, it's very important to security breach.
What exactly is security breach? Because I didn't actually watch that one.
When you say what is it, what are you what are you actually asking?
What's going on in security breach? Is that like a sequel? Like, is it a spin-off?
It's effectively a sequel. I would say it's part of the main stuff. Honestly, actually, with the Ruin coming out, I would, if you do a forum channel for all that stuff, which I do think you should. It's kind of rough because you're effectively kind of asking for spoilers there to be posted there. I feel like that would happen,
what I was gonna say.
And that might be not something you want.
because it's a lore section, and the FNAF games are fairly old. So like, people are gonna already know things, and they're probably gonna post things there. So if you don't want to be spoiled,
Yeah, you could also just avoid the channel. You could make sections for it, like say sections of up to games that you like, a section that's just like, hey, lore for where Sam is, and then a spoilers channel that people can talk on, but one that you could just say like, I'm not gonna look at this channel whatsoever.
yeah, but then I feel like people will be disappointed if you just look at it.
And yeah, I could always go through and tag things that go spoilers for areas if you organize it, if we organize it that way. I could easily tag spoilers and kick things out that aren't up to where you're at.
Soldiers assigned to the glass area tell stories about something they call the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
I want to say
Well,
3 is also the first game where they have a lot of the secret stuff that starts.
There's a boss. It's got
Yeah,
high potion in the potion.
I can go in there and set up the forum.
Oh yeah, we're definitely fighting a boss.
Each thread specific to a game. That's a good idea. We can actually add the threads as you get to the games too. Or I could just post all of them.
Where did that come from?
Make them for each of the games, at least that you plan to play. I could just sit with you at one point and determine which games that you are going to play through. And then set up a forum for each of those.
More beast. The flood.
Poor random dragon thingy.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Always.
Same rules as, say, the survival craft. Oh, you've already made Freddy Fazbear's. Okay, cool.
Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Have you used forums at all in Discord yet? I haven't used it. I've seen it, but I haven't really used it. Should we just
I didn't even know there was
use
forums
the
in
forum?
Discord yet already.
Yeah, so Discord added forum stuff, and it's a really good way to organize a bunch of stuff. Let me see. I have a channel that uses them pretty extensively. Let me see if I can find one and see how it looks. Yes, it does look like it's set up similar to Reddit. You're right. So that's actually really perfect. I can make one for each game, give it a picture of the game host, and I can make a nice meme one if we want. It is a different like way to organize stuff. Like it's almost like the way it's set up, you wouldn't other than the fact that you have episodes and live streams set up underneath the Freddy Fazbear's thing, you could almost set the forum up as its own section somewhere. I wonder, is anybody else allowed to make posts, or is it only us? Let me look at permissions. Okay, so anybody could make posts. So I think maybe we block everybody's ability to make posts on the forum. Unless you want it to be like, unless you don't mind them making a huge amount of posts. But otherwise, the second thing, the send messages in posts, will let them. I can make a bunch of posts, one for each game, and then people are able to post in the game's posts, but not create more. But also that could be blocked too. Hey, you can make posts, like full posts, if you're the tier up from viewer, whatever that ended up being called.
Oh shoot. He's got more tricky with his freaking.
Oops.
Ouch. Oh shoot.
So they'll end up looking like that. I went ahead and made the Five Nights at Freddy's one real quick for the first game.
Look at you being super useful.
Let me Five Nights at Freddy's one. Put the one there. Did I spell that right? Is there only one D? Or is there two Ds? It should be two Ds. Yep.
Dragon dance. That's a Pokemon move. You're not a Pokemon. Yeah, you keep doing that while the tornado hits you. Polarized.
Ooh. I don't know if it'll accept that type. Let's go to this one. This really.
Oops.
Ooh, here we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
My wounds, boy. That'll help.
I feel like he's dead. Or is he really just like on no HP right now?
How's it organize itself? Ooh. Can I organize this better?
Really? He really was just one hit away and he flew away?
Yep.
He only gave me 90 XP? Oh, never mind. I leveled up.
Oops. Should we do one for Minecraft where people can create their own posts? Yes. I think we should do one for Minecraft where people can make their own posts.
Does he have like a fan server for Minecraft? Because that might be a good idea. That was actually kind of hard. I would say hard, more like tedious.
Are you alright?
Fine.
I think he meant a fan server for everybody to like actually play.
Chances are the
Together.
God knows where.
Like, yeah, to actually play the game.
Like interact together.
This same commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
Yeah, community server.
If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
Yeah, doing it after you finish the game is pretty a solid plan.
Thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Was the dragon the guardian, or was there gonna be another boss fight? I actually didn't use any healing items, so I don't really care either way. But
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
chests, of course.
What are we waiting for? We're searching for stuff. Oh, look at that. You'll get a full heal first anyway. You know, before the actual boss.
Oh, there's a chest. Well, I had a full heal anyway, because I leveled up, so. No, what are you doing? Oh, look, it's an aether it's an aether point.
beautiful.
The heart of Sambrak.
Well, that's I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I'm not
Mine's bigger.
the cause clearly made of sterner stuff. Zarya's going to have a fit when she
Absolutely, it is. That is the song Final Fantasy will play every time they see a crystal.
It's about to get cramped.
100%.
I get turned into Ramu. Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, great, glorious Beard McGee.
That's more like it.
Yeah, take that, Crystal.
Clive, look.
Looks like a
That
black
looks
hole.
menacing.
What is that? Sid!
Let's not check on him or anything.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Yeah, get back in the hole. Whatever you are.
I don't
Back in the
know.
hole with you.
I want Clive, whatever it is.
Ooh, back to the white place. Time to learn something new.
Where the hell am I?
Pleasant.
Like I always like tears.
I've been here before.
I like how they give you the ability to run around.
Typhon has been repelled. This insolence shall not go unpunished.
It is. I guess it's not really saying it, but
Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
So that's Typhon in this game? I like how he's pierced through reality. Because the reality's cracked behind him. Unleash the power within you.
head.
I wonder if it's gonna let you I mean, it feels like it's gonna let you transform into Ifrit and fight something. That's how they like to end these things. Hot shot fireballs, go!
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in those. Those look like Final Fantasy 14 circles to me.
I like how those are almost like the Final Fantasy 14, like actual, just in general, for AoEs.
Yeah. They got the same look to them, and they even like show you the area the same way. It's just blue instead of yellow.
Exactly.
That's all.
It shows the pathway. I actually was pressing the button before that I showed up. Because I thought I was going to have to dodge.
That power isn't yours.
You think you're gonna get the Ramu power here?
I don't know, maybe.
But this is mine.
Let's go.
I remember now. I have fire.
Embodying Ifrit again. Yeah,
That's again.
the controls are the
That's
same.
safe.
Ability mastery
Extra.
is shared with Clive.
Oh, okay. Press triangle to executing Fire Burst, the icon version of Magic Burst, to perform devastating melee finish known as a backdraft. Okay, that's good to know. Use R1 to sprint over to an extended distance. Hold R1 to strengthen the sprint's duration. Just say they're adding more stuff, okay.
See, I like this. This is more like an actual fight versus like a weird cinematic fight they've been doing for the rest of the fights with Ifrit. You know?
It is. Oh, cool! I actually have the burst attack too.
That's what it said, didn't it? It said press triangle
but
after executing a melee attack.
No, but I mean, like, I actually have all of my abilities now. So, like, that's my...
Oh, okay.
The charge attack.
Oh, it also said that. It said abilities are shared with Clive. On the first page, it said that.
Yes. Wonder if I can jump off them, too. I can! Yeah, this feels more like an actual thing now. dodging like wildfire. While using L and holding R1, it's an extended method to avoid Typhoon's wide-scale attack.
You thought he was gonna do the claw up, what did you? Burst, burst!
I don't use wildfire. Oh, that's no, never mind. That's the other attack. That's this.
Now it's Mortal Kombat, yeah! Let's go!
What's firelight? Oh, I can heal.
Nice! I didn't even notice that it said firelight down there. I'm cheating. We don't know. Typhon might heal, maybe. Though the fact that you have 5 more is a little unreasonable. Get wrecked, Typhon.
It was fun. That was a lot more fun than the other evening, right? Promising beginning. There's still much more that we should see. Now there's 2! A lot of them, actually.
The box, Alex.
How many more could there be?
That looks like a major attack. Or is he just gonna be super big now? Oh, he's got lots of arms now. He's Sephiroth. Show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Oh shoot! I was not expecting that.
I don't understand why you weren't expecting a Final Fantasy XIV mechanic. What are you thinking, man?
I wasn't expecting like walls. Oops, didn't mean to go into it. Oh shoot! Jesus!
Go, go, go! That was so close. Next portion. Cinematic evasion. We got one more cinematic thing.
I don't know. Hellfire. I wish I could use Hellfire all the time.
I knew it. I like this like weird techno music going on.
I feel like I'm holding a spirit bomb.
Spirit, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was gonna say spirit bomb as soon as the ball popped up. Cause you like got it up in the air. Give me your power!
Inferno. That was a lot better than the other Reefer fights.
Yeah, that looked like a lot more fun. Not so much like a cutscene fight like the other one. Flames of Rebirth.
Oh, actually, that's a Frames of Rebirth. Reduces it cooldown by 12 seconds? That's useful.
Yeah, that seems good. I don't know how long the cooldown actually is, but 12 seconds is quite a bit. I feel like the cooldown on that one's like a minute and 30 seconds or something like that, so.
So that does feel pretty significant. Now, if only I could do that at all times. Most suitable vessel. What are we doing? Body stealing again? Is that what this is?
I also want you.
Sounds like that's probably going to be the main villain of the game.
Enjoy your nap.
I've been bleeding from the mouth.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, go home.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
The fuck?
That is a really creepy guy to appear right behind you.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... Think again.
Hmm.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Gotta help them out.
Try not to talk.
For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well about reclaiming his faith. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. Don't do this. The rest is in your hands.
Called it.
The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm so glad video editing has been moved to Clipchamp. Thanks for that.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Yeah. Thanks, Joshua.
You gonna actually join them yet, or?
Probably not. Even the dog's knocked out over there.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
Torgal's like, yes, I do.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of...
Come and claim him. Okay.
Disturbance.
My brother! Alone!
Yeah, take that, Ultima.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
We are come.
Oh, we gotta throw that in because
And I
14.
said no.
We is dumb.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Yay!
These are not flames of destruction.
I can see it
Have you
and use it.
forgotten already who I am?
Oh, did he seal Ultima in himself?
It looks like it.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Yeah, Joshua. Incredibly genius and lame.
It is interesting that we're destroying the crystals in this game, though. That's different. That's like the opposite of all the other games ever.
Lawless.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
The hideaway, getting slaughtered.
Just like you said. What a surprise.
I claimed everything. Sid dying? Check. Hideaway getting murdered? Check.
Sid's already dead.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do.
Oh no, Gov! Or Gav!
I lost his eye. He's gotta be a thankard now.
Gab, we've got to go.
Not without this. Citizen among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh jeez.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
He'd be dead. Unfortunately. I'm gonna miss his banter quite a bit. I feel like it was too early for him to go, too.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Oh, is this the second time skip? I know there was a second one.
Ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Yep.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
I like that Sid is the name of the position leader.
It's to him. We're finished.
Yep. Well, his name was Sidolphus.
Also, I think I was muted, but also I mentioned that the tattoo's a scar now instead.
Yep. It's a mark. It looks like he burned it off. Which means people aren't gonna fucking be assholes to us now, which is better.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Punch in the face.
Punch him with the sword.
Already. Forgive him, my lord. I did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Da da da. Uh-oh.
I'm just making an icon collection.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him. The outlaw.
They're like, uh-oh.
Come on.
Should we go?
Nah, stay and die. That seems much better. I wonder what. I
It
wonder
looks
what
like he
Ramos
moved back to the sword, the fire sword thing.
Summon the others. Where is he?
Safe.
Power of Thunder. Clive is playing the portion of the icon Ramu's essence. Tuning with Ramu not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic
We have to
abilities such as Thunder's
re-explain everything again.
which rains 11 bolts on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details can be found in the abilities section.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like the circle ability for him. Oh.
It's the shock lock ability from Kingdom Hearts.
It is the shock lock ability.
it really is.
Oh my gosh. It's
It
exactly the same.
Yep, it's literally the same.
Is that the circle ability? Yep.
Yep. Everyone, that it? Really? No one else?
Bring me his head.
Yeah! Send us in, guys!
Enough to Titan. Oh shit, would be burned to hell.
That one got hit by ice as soon as he, like the other survivor just got slaughtered by Jill. Like, oh, they're all dead.
Let him play with the kitten.
A coral?
Is it a coral?
Pet.
Maybe not.
That's
Looks like
definitely
it.
a coral.
It's missing the big whiskers. Though. So it might not be.
Pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Is it gonna be a coral? No,
War
it's
Panther.
a war panther.
Oh, that's the mount for
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
It looks so useless.
Doesn't feel very good. I'm gonna be honest so far.
Look, they're like on him though.
Oh,
there, they
okay.
exploded.
They're like dots. They're like dots.
I mean, kind of. They take a little while, and they just deal damage once. Yeah, I think I did. I was trying to talk to a bunch of stuff, but the kids were starting to run around, so I muted myself. and I started when they left. I forgot to re-unmute, and I think I just started responding. I do think the simulacro giving people based on a reaction is good. Simulacro on the roles page will have to be listed above at least viewer, because it can't make changes unless it is higher. It can't make changes to roles that are above it. It needs to be higher than anything that it controls. Chance to be guest star for a limited time or permanently. Yup. God's Forsaken. But yeah, Final Fantasy consistently uses the same stuff. Like the way people talk and things. Like everything's the same. For the most part.
The only difference is the setting, usually.
Yeah, and they like to...
the general.
They like to like rotate through specific words. Like this game, they're called icons.
Icon.
Instead of like eidolons or summons or whatever they've decided to call it for the time frame. This poor War Panther, it got like knocked over and now it's getting the crap beat out of it.
It deserved it.
Yep. Is it really going to be a level up already? No, it's just really close.
Alright, look, lightning shard. Probably to make the lightning weapon as soon as I'm done with this. Yeah, since I am now Sid.
They're like, oh shit.
I mean, we did slaughter them pretty consistently.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll let them control everything that they need to.
That one guy's really like walking like, I'm old man. I'm a generic old guy. Oh, his lips really bloodied.
That's the guy who got punched in the face.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved.
Oh.
Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Why'd that guy step forward like that?
I like the old guy.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
Thunder's really loud outside right here.
We should go.
I'm actually surprised they had a time skip before we dealt with Kupka.
Yeah, I know. I kind of thought that was gonna be a.
To the hideaway!
Is that our new hideaway?
Yes. Now we're going to the bottom left corner.
Can't go back here, huh? At all?
Nope. Not allowed to see what changed in those areas. Not
Crystal's
yet.
just gone
Oh
here.
wait, go back to the top right. Yeah, the big crystal's gone from the town.
Yep. Interesting though, the Ultima angle is different. Ultima's usually like a side boss thing. It's not usually like a main villain.
Yeah.
The Central Storm.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path.
God.
I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. That's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Was this the airship?
That's cool. It looks like it, but like, what, they move it somehow?
I don't know. This is a different airship. Home sweet home. New items are now available.
Alright, first, let's look at the abilities of Ramu.
Is it always Ramu challenge?
Okay, so what, 1, 2, 3, 4 left? It looks like?
Let's see. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. I've heard from one of my friends that's a really good ability.
That sounds really good. Which one is that? What's the ultimate?
That's Blind Justice is up there. Judgment Bolt. That's a very big power and stagger. Summon forth feels
High damage. It's high damage versus instead of stagger, because like Phoenix's was like a mix of both. I think Ifrit was also like high damage, right? Does Ifrit have an ultimate, or did Ifrit just have the extra limit break bars?
Right now, at least at the moment, we only have the limit breaks. So like, I don't have an ability to cast Hellfire whenever I want.
Yeah.
I heard my one friend said this was actually a really good ability too, Hellfire, Will-O-Wisp.
Oh yeah, well it reduces damage you take while also damaging enemies. That sounds awesome. But anyway, what we were thinking was you were going to. This actually might let's go ahead and finish up a little bit of the run around the hideaway, and then I think we might call it here. That way, you can reset abilities using use the weird practice thingy, the arcade thing, and maybe figure out how you want to use for your style.
Well, I have 3 now, so I actually have a full.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now's a good time to actually reset abilities in general and spend points, like not like, you know, save points on the abilities you're not going to be using anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think now would be a good time to do it. Just let's just continue the hideaway storyline. Then I gotta get going because I gotta cook dinner and stuff.
Okay.
Almost done.
I wasn't expecting Sid to die so early, though.
I was kind of expecting Sid to die, but pretty much when I said, like, that Sid, I think Sid's gonna die.
In the mess. Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Look, they even use Yalms again, Sam. 65
Did it
Yalms.
say Yalms?
I don't know. It's Y, and the only thing I can think of is probably Yalms.
Yeah,
they love their Yalms.
Look, Sid.
Staying on this time.
It's gotta be. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way they're not using Yalms again. Wow, this place is huge. He's not the spoony bard anymore. It could be yards, but I kind of doubt it.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
I don't believe the map had anything that would say, like, anything distance related on it.
Sign outside should have told you.
How dare you block out Sid?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
I like the way this one's organized. This one looks pretty cool. Our terms.
Forevermore. Oh, I guess technically, we didn't buy those music things. Not that we could have afforded all of them.
Oh, there's no way those are blocked, right? You're right. It could be.
But at the same time, I know the game gets a new game plus, and as I said, apparently on the first playthrough, you're only able to get to level 50. You can get
A
to
secret
level
hangout spot for supporters. That's a good idea.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn meet.
Hey, Sharon. She lives.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Apparently, I could ask about the last 5 years and the hideaway.
That's not weird at all that you could ask somebody that you've definitely been meeting for the last 5 years about the last 5 years.
No, it's fine. It's completely not the case. It's completely normal dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse than what I got.
Well, yeah, because the Goldwork stash is the one that we had earlier. Same with the battle chains. Maybe she has all the musics.
That's kind of a nice.
Changes the
Expensive,
color
though.
of blood that feeds my rage. That's cool. What's Cobalt? The Cobalt ones do. That's even better.
So that's
Oh,
taking
when taking damage. What was the Chandler's Whispers?
Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast.
That's kind of cool.
So basically, you'll constantly be charging the charge attack, I guess, for the
magic. There's probably one for the attack too, to keep your sword all fiery.
Breath of fire.
The breath of wind.
Oops. Now there's 2 more of these.
Yeah, but now she does have
Oh,
the
you
2.
can buy elixirs now.
That's cool. Restores all HP. Oof.
Apparently, you can have 2 of those.
Max. You've been promoted.
Oh, have I? To what?
You're a guest star. To Trash Fan.
Trash
Come
fan.
again. Or don't.
Is that like a trash panda?
Hey, goats!
You're back.
you didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you?
I haven't used any potions in 5
Fine
years.
selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
I forgot to talk to you about the last 5 years.
What can I do for you?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupra's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and everything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
Whoa, lady. Trying to be positive. Look, she's not going to be complaining.
Got my own stores, my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for my wares.
Only drawback.
The constant bloody racket.
She could at least finish the sentence.
If it's not Torres and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Barbara banging away day and night.
Still.
if I'm paying the earwall price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
Yeah, like, occasionally there's if it's not like a cutscene, they'll do just a little bit. It's the worst. It's so stupid. It's annoying if you're only doing a little bit of it. But like one word? Seriously? Yeah. Because like what they're asking a voice actor to come in and be like, I need you to say the word still, but in this fashion. Still.
What a surprise. 11 ball, just like I was expecting.
Oh, but look, this one also wants the flame tongue and the flame tongue again. Like the flame tongue was Stormcry, wasn't it?
Lost you a good while.
Yes.
So I do like that you're building up that way. I think that's kind of cool.
I do know that's also something that happens on the second playthrough. You keep upgrading stuff. Eventually, you won't be able to get to the end of the second playthrough on New Game Plus, but that's how you get Ultimate Weapon. Apparently.
Interesting.
Ooh, it's like a falchion.
Ooh, I like that. It's basically what Sid was using, though. It looks like.
He had kind of like katanas, though, but that was more when he was Ramu. He was using something like that.
Thinks you ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and a pretense that knows his hammer from his Oh, and the furnace is alright and all. Thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'm keeping the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them.
We need you to read all the first words of these sentences. Don't worry about the rest. I don't want to pay you for those words. Just a couple words here and there.
Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. Ah yes, just no.
No.
I reckon you won't find a forge like this anywhere else in the Twins. I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. Last 5 years.
You've forgotten already.
At least he finished that one.
He did it. Way to go.
Because it was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
Just don't.
He also had to read still.
Doing it again. Oh, okay. He's done.
He was also a still person. It's like, I want you to read, have you forgotten already? Because I haven't. Then no. Then still. That's it.
That means
you. That means you. Alright, go ahead and go speak to Otto. let's get the storyline stuff covered, because I do have to get going. I want to get that portion done. I mean, we could always just stop here before anything else happens. That might not be a bad idea. You have access to the arcade, right? Go check to make sure you did have access to the arcade, right? Yeah. So let's look at abilities then. Let's not start that conversation. We can start up the next one with that stuff. I kind of looked through most of this. Yeah.
That one right here.
I think go ahead and reset all the abilities. Let's see how much points we have in general.
6,000.
So you're gonna have just over 8,000. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab those. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, this way you can grab specifically the abilities you plan to use instead of instead of the abilities you're just not touching. You know what I mean? There's a couple of them you're not touching at all. These ones are like cost like nothing, so it's whatever, but like no reason to spend points on the Garuda abilities you're not using, you know? Yeah, and then like I said, use the arcade. Don't use all your points down here. You do have to spend the points for Garuda, Ramu, and Ifrit.
Well, these were the ones I definitely was using.
Yeah, I know, but because you went through and mastered them all, you only have enough points to do like one person's ulti now.
No, these were all mastered.
I think some of them were, but I don't know if all of them were. Maybe? Because
let's see.
It might have just been the fact that you spent the extra 2,000 points on the limit break, but you also almost had 2,000 points, so it was like only 100 points out. I mean, we'll see. How much points is Tornado and Tornado's only 1,500. I was looking at Ramu's for my point of reference, and Ramu's is 2,300.
Yeah, same with this. This is only 1,600.
Yeah.
I also didn't learn this yet, which I've never touched that. I don't even know if I'm gonna relearn. So I mean, I like the Tornado, but I don't know. Maybe this is better.
I mean, that's why I want you to go ahead and learn abilities, use them. If you find out that you don't like them, reset again. You know what I mean? You can reset and just keep doing it. Figure out which abilities you do like. I wish you could specifically refund specific abilities instead. That would make it a lot easier than having to redo all of them. But figure out which ones you want to play and fight that style instead. Because you can mess with the arcade and keep practicing and figuring it out pretty easily. Has it removed all of these abilities? Because it's like, you lost them all. They're gone. Alright, anyway, this is where we're gonna call it. I've got to go do some stuff. 'Twas fun.
He says stuff.
Stuff. I gotta go cook dinner.
Alright, it was fun.
Thanks for coming by, Sam. I'll be able to help out with some Discord stuff while I'm cooking, I think. Leave him.
It was fun, guys. Continue without him.
You can't. My computer runs the stream. Ha! He merely plays it on his PlayStation 5 in another state.
I'd also feel bad continuing without him. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this one. The characters have been very good. A lot more than the last couple ones, in all honesty.
Gotta figure out. Yeah. I mean, like, It sounds awesome. Being able to just do something you really like to do and live that way.
Well, he's starting to get a following, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. I finally got all my classes and stuff covered and set up. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad that Vet Tech and VR&E pays for everything. Because holy crap, is it expensive.
Yeah, school is freaking ridiculous.
Well, mine's for the certificates. The computer certificates are stupidly expensive.
Yeah, probably what, about like $4 or $5 grand, I bet.
Oh, the Tim Robinson reference. Yes. I do finally have all those classes like set up. I'm getting a little bit more scheduled out. I think we're changing the schedule a bit because since I do qualify for the VR&E, we're going to be able to start up. I'm going to be able to start up like next month instead of having to wait till October for funding, which is good.
So you do actually got a job lined up, or you're just doing the classes right now?
Right now it's just going to be classes. So, but I mean, I'll be getting BAH for the meantime, which is basically like my classes are my job, because the classes are 100% paid for, and I get whatever the basic housing allowance is for my area.
Oh, really?
Per month. Yeah. On top of whatever the classes is. And then they'll pay for all my resources, any books I need. Like I pay nothing. I just get that money every month.
That's good.
Yeah. So like, I mean, shoot, what, 7? I think it was 7 of the classes, and the company that they're paying for, the cost was like $17,000. So I'm just glad I'm not paying that. Because that's a lot per class, and the classes are like 2 weeks. That's it.
So it's $17,000 per class?
Yeah, and they're like 2 weeks long. It's like computer. The people are wondering like, why don't you have your computer certifications? Maybe because the price is stupid.
I mean, it's a racket. Everything's a racket. Everything's made basically to lock people out of things.
They're basically like $2,300 per certificate class. Yeah, you're not wrong. They don't mean anything. A person can get the certs and know absolutely nothing. They'll have it's most of the stuff I would say is really should be more based off of experience. Because just doing the job, you'll know more than anybody who has their certs. Probably. Unless the person has their certs and also did the job. Because maybe they know a bit better on why things happen the way they do. But really, experience should count for way more. And it's stupid that places want to require certs.
I'll tell you something right now. Probably going to wipe at one point. Ramu's probably not going to be one of the ones I keep equipped.
Yeah, looking through all of its stuff, it looks like it's more magic based and like high damage.
Well,
but
I mean, I might have an ability equipped if I master one of them, maybe like one of the abilities. But like, I'm not a big fan of the that.
Yeah.
I
know.
Honestly,
especially that charge charge shot. I honestly didn't like that very much in Kingdom Hearts, and it looks like it was better in Kingdom Hearts, like the way it worked. It looks really slow and clunky in this.
Yes, it feels a little slow. That's the main issue.
What's the upgrade? What's the master for it? What happens if you master it?
Can you master that one?
Yeah. It's up there. It masters.
How do I look?
Triangle.
Oh, it's the triangle. That's what it was.
Increases the number of... Woo! You can try to hold it longer. Sounds awesome.
Justice chain. For justice!
Battle techniques. Strike a single enemy with blind justice. Strike multiple enemies with a single blind justice. Trigger blind justice ball discharge. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think I would be using Ramuh all that much.
Yeah,
but like mastering Levin Bolt, maybe that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, Judgment Bolt looks good. Thunderstorm, actually, I kind of don't mind. This one is actually pretty nice too if you're surrounded.
Yeah. Do any of those go with are able to be equipped elsewhere, or is it just the Judgment Bolt?
No, all of them. You can do all of these.
Some of them the other ones I thought didn't let you do that.
Nope. Oh, that's what Mastery's done for all of the icon stuff. See?
I thought they had upgrades on them for some of them. I guess I was just only thinking of their like the Phoenix Shift and the pool ability for Garuda. I guess I was only thinking of those when I was like seeing them.
Those ones don't. Those ones upgrade.
Deadeye works like that and kind of in Red Eye. Yeah. It's like the VAT system in Fallout. Like it's just systems that like intentionally slow things down sometimes are just so annoying.
I mostly just don't like that it locked me in place while I'm trying to lock onto them.
Mm-hmm.
And then if
I don't think it locked you in place in Kingdom Hearts. I think you were able to run around and target like that.
Yes, you were. That's why Kingdom Hearts it felt better. You could still run. Like, it's having to stop and then lock onto multiple enemies.
While they're running at you to try to murder you?
Yeah. It's just not very cohesive.
Also, it's like no damage. It's like a bit of staggering, which is kind of cool.
I mean, if it auto-targeted Sam, that'd be very nice. But you literally have to move the
It is cool that they do a little chain lightning thing if you discharge it. Looking at it, like if you discharge it, it kind of goes, bzz, 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 which is really cool. But yeah, it does look, even watching this little video, looks like this guy, like, oh yeah, you could totally do that when they're just standing over there. Like, because those enemies aren't moving, they're just standing there.
I mean, it's probably not as bad with like the bigger enemies that like to fly around. But yeah, I will say though, the combat system, the more and more we get into it, the more and more it feels like Devil May Cry, which I love Devil May Cry. It's one of my favorite. Like,
it did always have a very solid combat. I did always enjoy the Devil May Cry combat. I didn't really play the games all that much, but I did enjoy the combat when I did. So, anyway, I really got to get going. Thanks for showing up.
It was
thanks
fun,
for coming,
Sam.
everybody. I'll be around if you need me. Just send me a message. Later.